Hello, we're back after a wee break. Like I said, don't want to rush these things. I did have that thought at the end of the last episode to just jump right in, have the dialogue quick, but it's nice to just let these moments last a wee bit. You know, sometimes you can get a bit of burnout with a game, sometimes life gets in the way and forces you to do these things quick. I'd rather just take my time. I'll find time and I can enjoy it properly, so that's what we're doing now. I also had a thought because I got the rune powder from Philomene. Let me see if we've got it here in the inventory. It'll be in there somewhere, but I had a thought that it might not be best to use that. I'd rather keep that vial if I can. Because that's a very... Ah, there it is there. It's a very powerful weapon. It's 23 to 38 damage that you can do with that thing, so... And it automatically critical hits objects and environments, so I'd rather not use that, if possible. What I was thinking, let's just go to camp just now, is just using a hammer, some kind of bludgeon object. I think we've got the, is it Faith Breaker? I think it's called. If I can use that to break this, because it's just rubble. It's not like it's some kind of special... Yeah, that one there, Faith Breaker. Then I'd much rather do that. I'd rather not waste something that's rare. Like I said, I'd have loved to have been able to have just stole the rune powder off of Philomene, but that's not Bunda. He didn't choose that life. Let me see. So we'll equip Faithbreaker. Let's head on over. Absolute power. Is once per short rest. Okay, didn't know that was a thing with that weapon. Right, let's see. Smash it. Immune to bludgeoning damage. Let's examine. Piercing. It's piercing or force, really, isn't it? Immune to piercing. Right, so it's got to be force. I want to get them guys back.
Baldurs still trapped. Find Philomene and get that smoke powder.
Bad news, I'm afraid. Philomene is gone now. I'm picking that because that was Philomene's wishes. If you remember, she said, if you see them, tell them I'm gone. So I'll respect their wishes. I think it's a really lousy thing to do. Is that what I would do? Because she was a bit of an arsehole. Albeit she gave us what we needed. She was all about this mission. I've got this mission that I need to do, and that's more important than friends and all that kind of thing. But it's the impact it then has on the guys that I'm talking to. So I'm just gonna yeah, I'll say she's gone. Bad news, I'm afraid. Philomena's gone.
No, it can't be. I told you, Lungbug.
Florida, I'm so sorry. Truly. Please, my Beldron is still trapped. Blow that wall open, I'm begging you.
Right, but you need to stand back for that, please.
Ah, it's you, the mascot of my ill fortunes. Once again, however, you've done me a decent turn. Most amusing watching you wallop greylings.
You were on a quest, weren't you? Making progress.
I thought I was. I came down here looking for Wulbren. I suspected he and his little friends might have come to this region. And I was right. But I was too late. Wulbren had already been taken to Moonrise Towers. The rest, put to work. You won't find a worse gaggle of rare-dwells than these Iron Hand gnomes. Except for Wulbren, desperate though his taste in companions might be. As I was contemplating his folly, I was spotted by a very ugly Dwergar. Now, I dig. It isn't good.
Well, the Dwergar are dead. You need to run.
There are still gnomes trapped behind those rocks, with a vicious cultist, no less. I won't leave them to his whims.
Well, sounds like you need my help again.
Help would be welcome. Whether you're up to the job remains to be seen.
Oh! Sounds like a challenge. I'll take care of your captors and I'll get you out of here.
You will. If you are successful, that would be most convenient.
Right, what do I need to do then? Do I need to... Right, let me see. Throwables. Right, I've got some smoke powder bombs. Let's split so I'm not putting them all down at once. Drop item.
Get back.
Yeah, alright, okay,
Spark
cool.
and it'll blow.
Where is it though? Alright, okay, so we want to select move and we'll position it right next to the rubble. Now, that one smoke powder bomb, I don't think it's going to cover it, so I said don't think, I'm quite sure it's not going to cover it. So let's go back, throwables, we will split item and then drop item, find it on the ground and then move it in close. We'll put two of them side by side there like that. Right, let's stand back. Shadowheart, because she can fire a firebolt as a cantrip, we will use that to ignite. Hey, there we go.
Beldron, can you hear me?
Let's switch back quick. Oh, please say it's... Yep, okay.
Finally. Worthless slaves. Your incompetence has been my ruin. Nay, does not fail.
Stop. No more innocents will die today, Nia.
So you care for the weak, true soul. Was it your hand that slayed Nir's servants? Or is there a sane explanation?
Was something more sane than referring to yourself in the third person? Yes, the sane explanation is that the Myconid sovereign wants the rot cleansed, and you've just made the list.
Traitor, you have breathed your last.
I will see about that. I don't like that it starts the combat and he's way over there. He's got 101 health. Was that the same as the last time I fought him? When I completed Honor Mode last time, patch 7 hadn't come out. It was just releasing as I was finishing it. And I took a wee couple of weeks break just to relax from Baldur's Gate, and then I started playing it again. I don't remember him being as strong. There's a few things about this Honor run that's felt a wee bit different. And I don't know if I'm just crazy. Oh, and he's done that. Okay, so he's cast Mirror Image, or Psionic Visages. So he's got 3 of them, which I believe just raises his AC. Maybe not. Affected entity is immune to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing while a Psionic Visage stands. When the caster is struck, a visage will shatter, striking the attacker directly. Oh Christ. Well, this is going to be a lot of damage, isn't it? So we can't do anything for Bunda really in this situation, but I might drink a potion of speed, because I have a feeling that this might get a bit dicey. So I'm just wanting to do this as a precaution. My question is immune to when it takes damage. I'm wondering if this ruins one of the visages. It does! Okay, and I need to be careful about how close we're standing next to each other, because that also done splash damage onto Shadowheart. But that's good to know. So, right, we'll step well back.
Can't give up. Not now.
Now, for Shadowheart, doesn't have any spells! We used them all in the fight. Oh, disastrous. Sacred Flame, does that reach 60%? 75 for the Firebolt. There we go. This does a hell of a lot of damage. Now she'll still have a bonus action, so we'll take a potion of healing. And we'll run off sideways here. I want to keep my distance, so I'm going to move laterally. Does that make sense? No, just move back. Surely he can't do any AoE that affects both of us here, and that'll push Shadowheart in. Surely not. Please no. Dissonant Whispers is frightened. Shit. And he takes a healing potion. What is the effects of Frightened specifically? Can't move. Frightened entities also have disadvantage. Yep, okay. I can't remember what the one is that gives you... It misses your turn. Can't remember what that effect is. Let's use one of our special... Yeah, an Arrow of Ice. Because then at least the effect of the ice should impact them. Hold on. Yep, nice one. Worked. We'll do that again. We're going to take some damage from this. Just go for another ice. Why not? Yep, worked again. And then we will drink a potion of greater healing. And we can't move. Okay, yep.
Concentrate.
Right, Shadow Heart's very low. Still needs 72 damage. I wish these idiots would join in. Help us out here, please. It's not like I've got strong spells I can use here. Christ. Potions, greater healing. Right, so he's half health.
Heretic. In my
Excuse me. Still frightened? No. No, okay. Right, plan. Let's run in close quarters. I don't think I'll get the push off here. That's close. I wonder if we could maybe topple him. Or actually, stagger could be good. It makes him unable to take reactions. I wonder if that means the psionic visage. Let's see. Clearly not. A surge of divine energy accompanies your swing, possibly pushing the target back. Yeah, fuck it, I'll take that. Didn't work, but done some damage. And then we'll take just a wee basic potion. Where is it? Where is it? I've gone past him, haven't I? Bum bum ba. Where are we? Oh, he can't, sorry, because he's already used his bonus action for the key point. And he can't do another punch attack or whatever because we're holding the Faithbreaker. Right, well let's take a arrow. Christ. I need to be careful with that. What is the plan? What is the plan? The plan is run for your life. Can you... Right, he's still in range there. Let's run back to there. Still in range, yep. Right, take the shot. Okay, that's good. Right, he's still got 19 health versus his 7. Let's take a wee potion just to keep ourselves in the game. Hey, missed. Oh, double missed. Nice one. Oh, we've got lethargic. The haste potion wore off. Right, well let's just hope this lands and kills. Doesn't. Not good. Not good. Right, another wee health potion then.
My wounds are too much to bear.
Good dodge. There's such an important dodge there. Right. Do we go in for a close quarters? I mean, the ranged attack's 80%. What would be... Yeah, it's like less of a chance. And the range says minimum 7, and he's only got 7. That should be it.
There's an illicit parasite
Nice one.
in that corpse. You should take a look.
The decaying corpse lies before you.
They boots are good. Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, don't want it. No, 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 no. Wait, wait, hold on. Go back. Can I? Yeah, right, okay, yeah. I don't want to use the Elixir of Hell Giant Strength because I'm going to be long resting after this. That'd be such a huge waste. I'll use, what do you call it? The Inspiration, yeah, because I've barely used any. The maximum you can hold for Inspiration is 4, so I was already at the maximum. Might as well use one of them. If you gain over the number of Inspiration that you are currently holding, so if you have 4 and you get a 5th, I think it just translates to experience, which is nice. I can't remember what the exact ruling on that is, how that works.
The
I
head
think it
breaks
makes it
off
so.
cleanly from the drow's body.
I think it just makes it so it's not worthless that you got an extra one that you hadn't used. Look at that. Just grabbing the head, walking around. It's like Highlander. So, disintegrating Nightwalker. You get Misty Step, so you don't need to wear the necklace anymore. You can put on another necklace if you want, or you know you could do whatever you want basically. But you also can't be enwebbed, entangled, or ensnared, and can't slip on grease or ice. A huge advantage in combat to walking around. I don't think Shadowheart needs it because I think she has a feat or some ability that allows her to walk freely. But yeah, dagger's pretty crap. Spider's Lyre, we've already got one. Broken Moon Lantern, not great.
Object
1,000
catches
gold.
your eye. A lantern, it seems. Though no light flickers within.
Broken. And there's dust inside it.
Let's investigate. Looks like a broken lamp.
Nothing about the lantern strikes you as unusual.
Yeah, apart from the dust. Let's do an Arcana check. Yep. Seems just like good old metal to me. Nothing magical at all going on here.
To all appearances, the dust seems quite ordinary.
Yeah. It's just some dead skin that's flaking about. Yep. So, 1,000 gold. Sword of Screams. Can be quite good. Might actually give that to Shadowheart. That's probably going to be good for her. And then a Mind Flare Parasite specimen.
Whatever it takes.
Equipment. What's this one? Yeah, much better for her. Oh, she's not proficient with martial weapons or rapiers. Oh well. Oh well. You're not proficient with much, are you? You're not very clever. Jesus.
I'm covered in dust. Wait,
Yeah, that one probably. Does radiant damage as well, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense for her then. Yeah. It's a hammer, which is strange for her,
I'm
but
your husband.
the fact that it does radiant damage will help with this class.
Can't give up now.
Okay. Hi there. We saved you. Where's no, you, Barkus.
Well, you did it.
Is that it? Lunkbug.
Beldron! I was so worried. Did Near hurt you?
No, I'm all right. Did the sergeant hurt you?
Oh, who cares? We're together now, thank Iron Hand.
We ought to thank someone a little closer by, I think. Gaedel Ironhand you may not be, but you damn well fight like him. I'm grateful, don't mistake me, but why help us? You're one of them, aren't you?
The fucking cheek of them. Look, the cult thinks it owns me. I beg to differ.
Well, that didn't much look like begging, but no complaints from me. Here. The Iron Hand gnomes honor their debts. With Walburn gone, that falls to me.
Make it quick. We need to find Walburn. Now.
You're a little late, Barkus, my lad. He's already been sent to Moonrise Towers. We were just slave hands to the cult, but not Walburn. He knows things. Things they want to know, too.
What has he gotten himself mixed up in now?
Well, if it's something the cult wants, I want the opposite. We need to free your friend.
You really would, wouldn't you? But not us. My people can barely stand, and we have business back in the city. That business is what sent us after the powder to begin with. Now, we'll have to make other arrangements.
I regret
And
lying.
just like that, you'd leave Walburn behind. I knew you lot were foolish, but I didn't know you were cruel.
If you knew half as much as you think, my lad, Walburn might have kept you around.
If my path takes me to Moonrise, I'll see about freeing Wilburn myself.
He'd admire your resolve and your optimism. My people will find somewhere to regroup across the lake, then onto the city. If you find yourself in Baldur's Gate, seek us out. We'll raise a glass to Walbran together.
Okay. I don't think there's anything in here of use. I don't want to loot that body. You can go through to the end here and unlock this door. It takes you out in here. I don't think there's anything out here. I know we can technically see it right now, but it wouldn't show as if there were items. But you see down there, it shows you the Sharon Temple, which you'll find later in Act 2. If you look straight through, I can't aim at it. Well, I can almost... Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can aim at it. See there, right at the end of the tunnel? There's a big statue. You'll see that later on in Act 2. It led to a lot of questions of people saying, can you skip to the... can you skip to Act 2 right into the Shadowfell from this area? Apparently you can. I don't know if it ever was a thing you could do. I don't think so though. You see when I aim here, it just says chasm, which almost always means death. But yeah, people try, I think, things like Featherfall to just jump into there. It'd be pretty cool if it was a thing. I would, you know, it'd be devastating to do it and then you end up trapped. Because there's parts of the Shadowfell that you can't get through without a moon lantern or some kind of blessing to protect you. So it could also mean a quick death to you. I think once you're in the Sharon Temple though, you are safe from all that, but coming back out at the other end wouldn't be great. So, first and foremost, let's go and have a long rest.
I'm your husband.
Ah, he's just confirmed it there. I wasn't sure if they two were a couple or if it was some familial relationship, because I felt like who was the guy I was talking to? So it was Lunkbug was the guy on the outside, and then whoever the other guy was on the other side. I thought he seemed quite a bit older than Lunkbug. Obviously Lunkbug's a wee bit silly as well. But he said there, I'm your husband or whatnot, so that confirms that they are husband and husband. And then Philomene and Loretta, I think, are partners as well. Is anyone... I'm surprised. I don't know if it's just because I've not been at camp much. Because, like, Gale clearly wants to talk, right? He has been struggling now for the longest time. He clearly wants a chat with me, but it doesn't come up saying he wants a chat. People just seem to be present at the camp without any real interaction now. It's the one criticism that would... well, not criticism, because it's my own decision. It is the one thing that I miss about doing a full playthrough with all the characters, is that you don't have that same interaction with everyone. It's just me and Shadowheart, and even at that we don't really talk much. Like, I don't think we have.
I was hoping you'd come to chat. What do you need?
We're at the early stages of a relationship, you see. Let's see, I want to get to know you more, Shadowheart.
You already know my biggest secret. What more can you ask?
Well, what drew you to Shar worship?
She took me in when no one else would. Without her, I wouldn't be alive. She's my mother. She nurtures me, cares for me, loves me. Don't believe the lies the Selûnites tell.
Tell me something about yourself besides Shar, besides tadpoles.
What? Besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant?
Well, you'll have to point out some night orchids to me if we ever pass some.
It's a deal. Very serious of you. But go ahead.
See, like some of the romance lines, they're either really cringy or, I don't know, just not smooth. Like, admit it. You've never had a relationship quite like this one, have you? And I know you wouldn't say it like that. I'd probably say it more, I don't know, tried to be smooth about it, but it just doesn't come across well.
Even if I could remember, I'm not sure I'd tell you. I don't want your ego to get overinflated.
True. True. True, true, true. What do you think of all that's happened to us so far?
All that's happened. You have a talent for understatement, you know that? Specifics, please.
Well, what will you do if we actually manage to remove the tadpoles?
I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course.
Well, no reason for us not to stay together if we get on well.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. I need to get to Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible.
Well, it seems personal. I won't pry if it's not something you want to talk about. If it's not something you want to talk about.
Thank you. And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation.
I don't think there's been anything light about this conversation we've been having. But yeah, I miss those kind of moments where the characters come up to you and they've got something they want to chat about. Or you just hear them. See, like right now you're walking about. There's times in the game where they'll just stop and talk to each other. Makes it feel so natural.
Time to rest.
It is a really well made game for that. And just engrossing you in it. You feel really pulled in when all of this is going on around you. You don't have any time to think about something else because there's either a really big thing you need to do in the game, or it just becomes really nice and relaxed, and you can take your time thinking about what's going on, interacting with the people around you. You can ramp the pace up or just turn it right down. Can I hit these from here? No. That'd be cool. So what we need to do here is there are some controls to this mechanism here that can slide across this area and move up and down. We want to get onto this central platform. Guessing we're miles away. Yeah. Potions. I took that potion of leaping, which ended up being useless. It seems like we don't have. What about scrolls? We could just Misty Step, couldn't we? Equipment. Where are those boots that we picked up off of Nia? There we go. Better than the Featherfall ones. It's subjective, I suppose, because sometimes I'll need Featherfall, sometimes I'll need this. Now I do believe that there are some things over the other side there that I do want to get. But I'm just going to move to here, to the platform that I need to be on. Okay. Yeah, because there's like chests over here. And then in here also. Where is it? Oh yeah, here there's a gilded chest. So this whole pathway, I want to get to that at some point, but for now, I'm just going to go and activate the Grimforge section. The actual Grimforge section. I know this whole area is called Grimforge. I think the next area is called Ancient Forge. So there's Shadowheart over there. We left her on the left hand side beside those controls. And we get to this and it's a bit too low, so we're going to ask Shadowheart to raise it with that one maybe. No, wrong one. Excuse me. That illness that I had, the sickness, the bug, whatever, never really came to fruition, but I have had a wee bit of a cough since it. I feel like my body's just recovering now.
In it. platform's covered in rust. Must be older than bone dust.
We'll send it back and then lower it slightly just so that we don't break our legs jumping down.
No one's stopping yet.
Okay. And then we'll take Bunda around. So once we get to here, we should be able to jump off onto that. There's a mace mold there we can pick up. And so that has... oh, it's encumbered us, hold on. Let me change the weight. And we'll clear off these, because I don't want a mace or a longsword from what we're going to be doing. So we'll just toss them. Because we've got this now, you can switch to Shadowheart, map, and then go to the teleport point. And that brings her over. Just instead of having it go back and repeat the process again, we can just bring her along to us. Okay. So there are a couple... I think there's 7 of those molds in total. I might be wrong on that, maybe a couple more. Let's see. Oh, that was a note on Grim. It's not too interesting, I wouldn't worry about it too much. I think we've already got the pretext for who Grim is and what's going to be happening shortly. And if you're very much in the dark, don't worry about it. You will find out soon enough. Right, there's some wine in there. Oh, that's just open. 138 gold polymorph in gaseous form. Nice. Forge construction log. The forge is functional but operating at a scant 1/3 of its full potential. At current fractalization values, the hammer can force various iron alloys into molds, but Adamantine remains unmoved and unmarked, increasing levels of hypotorque to 6.94, doubling magma heat values. Then the next hammer test. Test unsuccessful. So hot was the magma that the adamantine shattered entirely under the force of the hammer. The properties of superheated adamantine are intriguing, but I seek to mold it, not crush it. Maintaining hypotorque levels, reducing magma heat values by 1/5. Got to assume that after that, that's when Grim was forged. If that's how Grim was forged. I don't know if I know the origins of Grim, how he actually came to be. I just know that he is the beast that lives in the forge. I don't know why he's there, how he's there. Yeah. Maybe I'll look into that one day. Maybe. Okay, we roll initiative.
My favorite.
Sometimes the only way out is
So,
through.
there are 4 enemies. There's 1 round the corner here. There we go. And then there are 3, so 1 up there and 2 on this side. I believe they all have the exact same health. They all have the exact same abilities. So you're just fighting 4 identical enemies in just different places. I should have unequipped Faithbreaker. So we'll start off with a ranged attack. We'll just try and wear this guy down a little. Does the damage, nice. And then I suggest backing off. Let them come to us. Let them do the legwork.
Need to act fast.
As for Shadowheart, we're just going to use cantrips if we can. I'd like to come away from this with all of my spell slots still. If that's possible. Might not be. We'll see how it goes. It's probably not going to be. Because they're going to get ranged attacks in. I see this one's not even dashed. He's just taking the shot straight off. Misses though. Double miss. Warding flare. Yeah, let's use that. No effect. Okay, so these 2 are our close quarters melee targets. Let me topple you if I can. Nice one. Come in with a big hammer. Scud. 36% with advantage. I get it's 36%, that's not very high, but advantage.
Watching me.
I'm ready.
Technically speaking, I should miss. Is that going to require you moving? It does, but not that close. Yep, nice one. And then back off again.
On my way.
Right, he'll need to dash surely. Yep, good. Oh, there was another one up there with him. I thought it was the two up there that came down. I think he's still got a shot on him, this other guy. Yep. Good miss. Take damage on that one. Both dashing, fantastic. Right on top of Shadowheart, but that's fine. Let me... Yeah, we'll do a push just to get Shadowheart some space. Doesn't push though, not great. Oh god, right. We can still back off, which is nice. Oh no, that wasn't an opportunity attack before. Fucking leave me alone.
Can't afford to let
Right, so it's going to be disadvantage because we're threatened. But yeah, you're not, so that's good. 15 on you. Yeah, I just want the one that's near me. It's pretty decent. That is pretty decent damage. We can't move away though, so Shadowheart may die. Let's heal. Good dodge. Good dodge. Nice. Oh, she is dodging everything. She is dodging some things. That Radiating Orb really does help with the misses. Yep, should do the job. And does. Let's... Yeah, let's run back in and... Oh, we can't. Wait, no, we definitely can. Topple. Right, okay, that's not good. We've just put ourselves right in the firing line here. Nice one. We are dodging and weaving the whole way here. They have had so many attacks on us, and yet somehow we're like, yeah, Bunda's obviously just about to go down, but the amount that we have missed in the lead up to this. Right, let's back right off with you.
Can carry me.
Let's end this.
And then just, yeah, smash you. Then back right off. They might need to dash to get to me. No, they don't. Wow.
At the ready.
Right, let's kill one. This one here. Ah, oh, so close. What can we do? Damage? Nothing. Right, well, we'll drink a potion of healing then. And then back off as much as we can.
Let's finish
And then... Right, what's going to do more damage? 45% or... Yeah, 70%. Here we go. Oh, saved. Not great. Right, we just need to use our healing now. Let's heal up. And then I want Shadowheart in front of Bunda because I want them to target her over him. Right, good. Miss. Ah. That's good. Nice one, nice one. Bunda first, isn't it? Yep. Ranged. Target outside normal range. Right, we'll step in a wee bit. Get it back into regular range. Yep, 50%. Not great. But it does the job. And then back off.
To keep going.
Switch over to Shadowheart. Slam that down. Nice one. Got the Radiating Orb. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move Shadowheart further forward so I can bring Bunda in a wee bit closer as well.
What should I do?
Dodging. Oh, we're dodging so much. So Bunda still can't get there yet, but let's do this. Let's run into that position. Drink 1 potion of healing.
Talk to me.
Bring Shadowheart in front again. Sacred Flame. These guys can't hit. We've got 1 more key point to use, so let's run straight in with the topple.
What do I have to lose?
Nice, toppled them. Go in with the main hand attack. And then Shadowheart with the Sacred Flame should finish this fight. Oh, so close, 6. Get 2 health points left. Bunda might go down here. Nicely done. So we're just gonna main hand attack. And then we can't, because we've got that weapon equipped, we can't go in for an offhand punch. But we don't need it.
That took the edge off.
That was a good scrap. Let me see, Shadowheart. We used our level 1 and level 2 spell slots, so let's see, potions. Yep, we could use that to get our level 1 spell slot back. And we could do that for a level 2 spell slot, but I'm going to hold off on it then just now.
A long road ahead.
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to waste things like that. What was that gold? Oh, I didn't mean to.
You know, I've been catching myself smiling more lately. I think that's your fault.
I'll happily take the blame for that. Oh, it was 2 gold. Prompted that whole conversation again because I had 2 gold to grab. I'll send all of the molds to camp just now. I can't remember if it's the heavy mold or the splint. I think it's the splint mold you want to do. Yep, so if you head on over this side of it and jump onto that, this is one of the mithril ore veins. Oh, forgot about this. Does this get anything good in it? Some healing potions perhaps? We're in dire need now. No, but pretty much everything else. Okay. So what to do is you take your big hammer, that one there, smack it. Does a bit of damage, not much. Go again. Almost there, 1 more swing. And that whole thing boils down to that wee tiny rock there. So we'll take that. I'm going to unequip that hammer now. Just so that we can make proper use of the monk class. We only used that hammer because we were going to try and breach the rubble before, but apparently rubble was immune to bludgeoning damage. Tell that to the gnomes that were trying to break it down with pickaxes. Okay. Right, there's a tough wee fight here actually, hold on. Not tough because the enemies are strong. I'm actually going to need to use spells here. I know exactly what I want to use and how I'm going to use it. Let's send her in first. Let's go turn-based. I'm going to need to long rest after this. I hadn't thought about it, but to defeat this fight on honor mode, I think this is the best way to do it. Or a 2-player honor mode, I should say.
Alright, what now?
Okay. So what's going to happen here is we walk forward with Shadowheart, and it's going to prompt these. Oh, we can dash. There we no.
My faith protects me.
What? Can't use action surprised. Alright, okay. So Bunda's still got a turn let's walk up to this point here. And then, yep. So, these fire methods, I think they are. Magma methods, maybe? Is that what they are? Magma methods? Yeah, magma methods. Spirit Guardians is going to mean that anytime any of them get anywhere near Shadowheart, they are going to die. Can we step on this? I think so. There we go. Well, you two are still alive. Don't like that. Sacred Flame. Do the one that I can guarantee kill. Nice one. Then we'll just stand still after that. Let them do their move. Hopefully we save against all of these attacks that come our way. Nearly dead for him. Warding Flare. Yep, concentration saved. Right, Bunda. Need you to back up Shadowheart here. Nice one. Dead. That'll be fine. He's going to step in. Oh, he doesn't take any damage. Who's all the way down here? What's going on? What on earth? He's went all the way down to the lower fight down there. Oh, concentration broke. Oh, right, okay. Here, up here. Shadowheart's low. Three. Right, we're just gonna. I'll cast Healing Word on myself first. Okay, and then cast that again. That should kill these three. Instantly broke again, but that's because it done all that damage to everything around me. Which is good.
No choice but to keep going.
Bunda. There we go. You get punched away and die away from it, so that I don't need to deal with the explosive damage. Oh. Oh, she's got a level up. That'd be very useful right before this fight. We'll both get levels up. Nice one. Oh yeah, gotta go for the one that's got 1 health. Nice. That'll damage Shadowheart. Okay.
Still on my feet.
Okay. Just do the same as you done before, Bunda. Punch them away as you kill them. Gets you the space so that you don't take the splash damage. We shot across the pitch. There you go. Across the pitch. Oh, I'm talking as if it's a football game. Yeah, so these wee magma methods, as useless as they are, a lot of them carry gems, which is quite strange. Oh shit, don't stand on that too long. Turn-based. Yep. So if you go up and loot their bodies... Yeah, so you get the onyx there, which is 35 gold. It won't actually be right. And then you've got this oil of combustion, heart-shaped rock thing that you can get, which is obviously useful for crafting combustion potions. Let's see, run up to here. Scan the area. Yeah, so they've all got some kind of rare stone, rare gem, whatever it might be. I don't know if there's a specific way of putting this. I don't think much of these are real. I'm guessing the malachite's meant to be an emerald in real life. But yeah, they've all pretty much got something like that on their person, so it's good to just run up and grab that. We'll get ourselves out of the fire.
Shouldn't have wished.
Just a brief
Okay.
respite.
So we're over here. We have Elixir of Fire Resistance, which would have been very useful 2 seconds ago. And the Sharon Registry. The Ladies' Worshippers. A registry of proud followers recruited by her loyal paladin, Ketheric Thorm. Pages upon pages of names filled with this book. Some are only nicknames, others consist of multiple noble titles. All of them are scratched out and annotated with no longer. So a whole bunch of people that are no longer loyal to Shar. I wonder if I can punch this over here. I can. And just break rock with my fists. So that's the 2 mithril ore that you can get. Which means that you can make 2 molds. There we go, a wee bit of the Grimforge history. The binder of this book is thicker than its combined pages, which are surprisingly devoid of detail. We know little of the ones that came before, but we know they worshipped the Lady of Loss, Shar. The next few words are smeared and illegible, but from whence they came and why they departed, this is a mystery even to Ketheric Thorm himself. What we do know is that Shar's Chosen has heard her call. Just as Grimforge served their mistress 800 years ago nigh, so it would again. Here, Thorm's dark justiciars shall rise. Here we will fulfill our goddess's pact. Here we will rebuild the lost city of Grimforge. So far will our shadows spread, and so dark will they be, that Saloon's light may forever be extinguished. Took a few liberties with the sentence structure on that, but it's still legible English. Okay, so a wee bit more of the history of this place. Ketheric Thorm, the general himself, has been through here. I've just done a stupid here. Oh, you don't take any damage to this anymore? That's fine. Come on, Shadowheart. Yeah, and is all of that information desperately important to the story? No. No,
This
not at all.
must be the forge. What a sight to behold.
It is very impressive that this whole thing is a forge. You have all of these you know, pistons, valves, pipes. You've got this is where your mold goes in, and then your material goes in there. You can pull that down. That's to lower the hammer, which is above us here. But this whole platform lowers down. So in this game, going off of memory now, I believe there are 4 fights that once you instigate them, you have to finish them to completion. Alright.
Watch my step.
One of them is this fight, the Grim fight. One of them is the fight against the animated god of Murko. Oh, I've just stepped right into the lava. One of them is, of course, the end fight. The end of the game says you're passing the point of no return, and as you go through that, you are committed, essentially. And then the other one is Raphael. Once you commit to go into the House of Hope, that is you essentially saying at that point you're ready to take him on. I don't believe there is any way of leaving the House of Hope without Raphael coming for a fight. I may be wrong on that, but I believe those are the 4 fights in this game that you cannot back out from once you have started the process. However, and this is a big however, this fight you technically oh, sorry. I'll shut up.
The amulet is heavy, but holds a subtle warmth, like it was left under the sun. Suddenly, the metal surges with heat. You feel great power and an overwhelming urge to laugh.
Can thou endure?
What is happening? What are you doing to me?
The urge to laugh intensifies. Talking jewelry, that's hilarious.
Endure!
Let's use our monk wisdom, so we'll quiet our mind, let everything be still. So we have advantage with a +2. We need 8 from one of these rolls. We get 17.
You observe the urge to laugh from afar, letting it fade with each breath.
Thou hast done well. For what is a laugh, if not one step toward madness? Thou art the wonder! Return me, take me home, and thou shalt glow with blessings.
return you where? To whom?
To my granddaughter, Shira Clarwen. Serves Ilmata, she does. She waits in Worm's Crossing. Take me there, and thou shalt bathe in her golden gifts. Oh, thou shalt be blessed indeed.
I will take you to your granddaughter at Worm's Crossing.
I shall walk with thee. I shall grant you my power.
Okay, let's stow away the
You
amulet.
feel a chuckle coming on, but it soon fades.
Let me just finish off looting here. Transposition and arrow salving. Yeah, I've only actually completed this questline there that we just got once before, and it was actually quite good. It's one of those questlines that has no bearing on the main quest whatsoever, and it's just nice. It just makes the world feel a wee bit more alive, and that there's more going on. That the other people outside of just you and your group have stakes that are important to them, regardless of whether or not it's something that's relevant to the whole end of the world business that's going on. And I think that's one of the big things about this game that makes it so great. So we were saying, the one exception with this fight, technically speaking, oh my god, I hate, that's one thing I hate about this game, is that you go to say, like, I want to jump, and it'll be like, okay, let me find you a suitable position that you can jump from. Oh god. Is he actually going to survive? I don't want you to survive. I really don't want you to survive. I survived. Need to go over and save his ass without standing in the lava. Can you imagine this is what ended my run? Oh, I'd be raging. Can I just throw...
Better watch my footing around here.
I wonder if I can just throw a potion of healing at him. Where are you going to throw it? Yeah. Just as long as you're going to throw it from a safe location. I don't think this is going to work.
Better get to work.
Let's get going.
It gets him up. Right, run back, 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 run back. He got about 2 inches.
There's no time to waste.
Let's cast Healing Word and try it again. No, because see, again, like that could end my playthrough. Could genuinely end my playthrough. Can I cast like Firebolt at him? He's down, like he's... I don't like this. This could genuinely end the whole thing here just because of weird mechanics. Look at that, like Shadowheart with the walking forward into dodgy areas. Oh, is he going to die? Oh, please die. Right, okay, good, he's dead. Never wanted my character to die so much. Okay. Get a wee bit nervous here. I don't want to be so close to death. Right. Let's just go all the way back up here. Let's head in to the camp. Go to camp. Oh! I was having the thoughts as well, like, if this honor run ends, do I just continue the game? Just see it through without honor as the badge to play for. I have already completed the game in honor mode, so I thought maybe just finish this playthrough.
Fate, dost thou require?
Let's just hope it doesn't come to that.
Thou must return
But if it does,
this
we'll
is
cross
the
that bridge when we
price.
get there. I'll see how I'm
Well,
feeling about the playthrough.
by doom
Why did that happen?
and dusk I strike thy name.
Don't know.
The archives. Rise.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Let's get in and out.
That's interesting.
Okay, right, let's do... Oh, crap. Let's do some level ups. Right, level up. Bunda time, bunda, bunda, bunda. Excuse me. Monk level 5, so we get more health, an additional key point, good. An extra attack, so you can make an additional free attack after making an unarmed or weapon attack. If you gain the extra attack feature from more than one class, they don't add together. Okay. And then we get Stunning Strike, possibly stun a target, and then Stunning Strike unarmed. Yeah, so if we're using a weapon or unarmed. And that's it. There's nothing else really to this level up for Monk. Cleric on the other hand, let's see, we can get an extra spell I believe. So yeah, level 3 spell slots unlocked. We've got 3 of those now I think. Improved Warding Flare, so when an enemy attacks an ally, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll, possibly causing them to miss their attack. Is that not what that was before? I thought that's what that already was. And we get an extra Channel Divinity charge. Okay. Right, let's take Remove Curse off. Revivify could be useful. Don't really want another level 3 spell though. Hold Person maybe? Yeah. Aye, we'll go for a Hold Person. Cool. And that is Shadow Hut leveled up. What to do? Right. That's enough for this episode. We've just gone on an hour there. We've managed to get into the Adamantine Forge. We took on Nier at the beginning. Feels so long ago now. Yeah, we took on Nier, defeated him. We helped save the Deep Gnomes, got a wee bit more lore about them, what they're up to, where they're off to. This guy Wolbrin and the fact that he's needing saving in Moonrise Towers. And yeah, we've made our way now to the real part of the Adamantine Forge, the real part of Grimforge itself. And next episode is going to be a big fight, so buckle up, get ready for that. I already know how it's going to end for me, and not in defeat. I just know what I'm going to do, and I'm sorry because you're not going to enjoy this. Anyone who decides to watch this next video, you're going to think it's the most scummiest way to win it ever, but I just don't like the fight. I've done it too many times and lost too many times. But I'll go over more of that in the next episode, alright? But thanks for watching this one. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.